Growing up, my sister always wanted what I had. I want your dress! It's too big for you. I want your pencil. You've got one already. I want it! She was always bugging me like this. And this one time... Ouch, that hurts! I want a Band-Aid too! But you're not even hurt! I said I want it! Gimme! She even wanted my Band-Aid. She wanted everything I had. Welcome! I was now in high school. I worked part-time at this bookstore. There you are! Oh, you work at a bookstore? That's lame! Yeah. Rink is a famous singer now. Why can't you be more like her? Ugh. Rinka was now a famous singer. But even then, she still wanted things that I had. It actually got worse over the years. Wow, this bra is really nice. It feels so nice on my skin. A few weeks later, I bought this nice bra with the money I had saved up.
Never used that one before, but I hear this brand is really good.
He was right. But then... Hey, you got a new one? Yeah. Looks nice. Uh-oh. But I don't think it looks good on you. Then she went back to her room. I thought she'd try to take it from me. But then, a few days later... Oh, you got one too? She was wearing the same bra. What? No way, this is yours. What? I want this. Wait, that was expensive. Oh, relax. You've got a job, right?
It looks better on her anyways.
Yeah, let her have it. You're her big sister. Fine. She was in high school now, but she still wanted things that I had. I could always buy a new bra, but there was one thing I couldn't let her have. Sorry I'm late, Yuji.
Reese, come on.
This is Yuji. He was a regular at the bookstore I worked at. We weren't dating yet or anything, but I liked him a lot. Hey, that book you're talking about, it's finally out.
Oh yeah? Nice!
One day we were out on a date, but then... Hey! We ran into Rinka. You got a boyfriend now? What? No. He's just a friend. Oh, okay. I think she's lying. I want him. She was giving me that look again. What's your name?
Yuji?
Hi, Yuji. I'm Rinka. I think I like you. What? I couldn't believe it. She started hitting on Yuji right in front of me. I think you're the one for me. You two aren't dating yet, right? Rinka. Unbelievable. She's prettier than me, so what if he dumps me? But then...
Sorry, but you're not my type.
What? He said no to her. Then...
I like girls who are smart.
What?
Tomomi, you're the one I like. Will you go out with me?
What? You mean it? He asked me out. I couldn't believe it. You're gonna regret this! Then, 2 years later...
Yuji! Tomomi! Congrats!
After graduating from high school, Yuji and I got married.
Yuji was always staring at Tomomi from a distance, but she never noticed. Anyways, I'm really happy for you two.
I can't believe she got married before me! Don't worry, Rinka. You're a star. You can get married whenever you want. My family didn't seem too happy about this, though. 3 months later... I'm pregnant!
All right.
A few days later, we went to see my parents to deliver the good news. Hey, what are you doing here? Oh, Rinka, we got some good news. I called everyone to the living room. Then... I'm pregnant! What? Then, Rinka said something unbelievable. I want your baby! What? She pointed her finger at my stomach and said she wanted the baby? What are you talking about? No! Come on, I want a baby! I thought my parents would tell her to stop, but then... Oh, come on, you're her big sister.
Yeah, just have another one.
What? You're joking, right? I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Yuji, say something! I turned to Yuji, asking him for help. Come on, say something! But then...
I think it's a good idea.
What? Alright then! No! Then he wrote up a contract on the spot.
Sign here, please.
Okay, cool.
Okay then.
Why? I was shocked and speechless. Thank goodness. Now I can finally quit being a singer. Being a singer was fun at first, but my schedule was packed and I started getting tired of it. I better go talk to my manager. I headed to my agency. Hey!
Hey, what's up?
I have a baby on the way.
What? But you're not allowed to date anyone. That was a deal.
He started making some calls.
Okay, I'll tell her. Sorry, but you're gonna have to quit.
Oh no, that's too bad. Oh well. Everything was going according to plan. Finally, I'm free! Almost there. You got this! I can do this! I was in the delivery room, giving birth. Can't wait to see my baby. Rinka was waiting for the baby to come out. Then... It's a boy! Oh, I wanted a girl. But, oh well. But I was still in pain. Then I gave birth to my second baby. Twins? No way! I had no idea! What the? We got more! What? 30 minutes later. You did great. Thanks. Wow! 5 babies? No way! A few weeks later. Phew, finally! I'm pretty good at this. There. I thought child rearing was pretty easy at first, but... Oh, they're up already! The other baby started crying.
What's going on?
They're up already? My parents helped me every now and then, but it was still a lot of work. Go to sleep already! After giving birth, I'm exhausted.
You did good.
I jumped into my bed as soon as I got home. I'm so tired.
I bet you are.
I missed my babies, but I was a bit relieved. If it wasn't for Rinka, I wouldn't be able to rest like this. I can't do this anymore! I could barely sleep anymore. Then one day, I saw this flyer. Babysitter. I gave them a call right away. A few minutes later...
Hello, I'm Kata.
Ah, thank goodness you're here! They were very good with the babies. Ah, that's much better. I'll just make them take care of things from now on. I finally had the time to do things for myself.
Oh, it's time.
What, already? It was time for the babysitters to go home.
Okay, here's your bill.
Okay, how much?
5 hours, $100 each, so $500.
What? I didn't know it was that expensive.
But our prices were on the flyer.
Oh, fine. Here. Then my parents. This is way too much. Maybe you should let Tomomi look after them.
Yeah, don't push yourself too hard.
They started saying that I should give them back to Tomomi. No way! I can raise them myself, as long as I get help from the babysitters.
Yeah, but...
I never gave anything back, and I wasn't gonna start now. The babies are mine. Then I came up with an idea. Hey!
What are you doing here?
I want to be a singer again!
What?
I needed more money, so I went and asked for my old job back. But then...
Get out! It's too late for that!
What? Why?
You know how much trouble you caused us? No way!
Oh no. Fine then, I'll just work somewhere else. This is so lame. Whatever, I need the money. I started working at this bookstore.
What are you doing? You're doing it wrong. Do it again.
I'm sorry. Relax. Then, I realized something. Wait, why am I doing this again? The babies, they weren't even mine. They're my sisters. So adorable. I wonder how they're doing. I was looking at pictures of my babies, then... Someone rang the doorbell. Guys, my babies came back to me!
Tomomi, hey! Home at last.
I can't do this! You can have them back! Welcome home, everyone! I was so relieved to see them. Then Yuji showed up.
I knew it.
What does that mean? He sounded like he knew this was gonna happen. You know each other? Rinka looked confused. Then Yuji handed her a piece of paper.
Your bill for the babysitters.
What?
Thank you always for your business.
What?
What do you mean?
Wait. Their faces started to turn blue.
I ran a babysitting company. Babies, huh? They can be hard. No worries, you can do it, Kata. I knew how hard child rearing was, so when she said,
Your baby! I want it!
Rinka, a mother? No way. But then I came up with an idea.
Yuji, why did you...
Don't worry, the babies will be back soon. Just try and get some rest for now. I knew she'd be back with the babies. I knew you wouldn't take no for an answer, so I didn't expect her to have quintuplets, though. Then I said to her, Please, don't ever come near us again.
What?
If you ever come near us again, you'll be breaking the contract. Oh, and you owe us money.
What? Then he showed her the contract.
See this part? If you fail to raise the children, you have to pay us a fine of $30,000.
What? We can't pay that.
Oh no.
Then,
Rinka, move faster. Those books go over there.
Rinka now had to work multiple jobs to pay off her debt. As for me, oh, this is a lot of work, but oh, they're so adorable.
You're the best mom ever.
Child rearing wasn't easy, but I loved being a mother.
My sister always wanted my stuff too growing up.
That's not true.
Don't forget to subscribe. Our class, we play a game to test our courage every day.
Here's what we're going to do this time. We're going to play a game of Ping Pong Dash at the office of the Kujo Group Yakuza.
What? I'm Akihiro Yoshida, a second-year student junior high school. At the suggestion of Fumika, the leader of our class, the boys play a game to test our courage every day.
Hurry up, bring it over there.
I can. You go. No, you go. There's no way I can do this. As we were all cowering in front of the office.
Let's go.
Yeah! Ah! Scary people.
Huh? Who are you?
I'm sorry.
Huh? Don't leave me! Hey, all the boys in this class are too chicken.
Sorry.
Fumika's just trying to toughen up the weak boys. Can't you see Fumika's sadness?
In a situation like that, anyone would run away. To us who couldn't say anything, Fumika makes another suggestion for the next test of courage.
Then let's do this next. Ta-da!
What she showed us was the content of a delinquent school drama that was popular a while ago. Hey, let's play the pencil stop game. The winner is the one who stops the pencil just before it sticks in. Okay. All right. Stop. Bad. That was close.
What are you guys doing?
Want to play, Sensei? All right.
That's enough.
Fine.
Oh, this is the one with Alice Minase as the teacher, right? It's so interesting. So let's do this.
What? They said not to imitate. Of course, the other guys beside me turned pale too. Isn't this dangerous? But there's no way we can escape. But then the game started.
Here we go. That's it.
Ah, stop!
What, stop already? I just held the pencil.
Everyone was so scared they immediately said stop.
Ugh, so boring. Next is Akihiro then.
Yes? It finally came around. I was more scared than anyone else and I was shaking with nervousness. What should I do? I'm worried I'll get in trouble if I say stops too soon, but...
All right, ready, go!
Whoa! The moment the pencil was raised, I was so nervous I couldn't speak up. Oh, what should I do? The pencil came towards me, paying no heed to my worries. Whoa! the pencil really got stabbed in my head.
It really stabbed you! You've got guts!
This is bad. Ambulance! Ambulance! I was taken to the hospital, but fortunately it was only a minor injury, so I was able to go home straight away. The next day, I think there was something wrong with my head, but I guess it's just my imagination. Akihiro, are you okay? You scared me yesterday. I'm fine, somehow. The guys in my class were all worried, but...
Akihiro, you were amazing yesterday. You didn't say stop until the last second, so you pass.
Pass? Instead of apologizing for a mistake, Fumika actually gave me a thumbs up for my courage.
Okay, then. Since Akihiro did so well, let's do something even more amazing after school.
What? Just when I was despairing at Fumika's increasing confidence... Ouch! A strange voice suddenly came from my head, and I felt a sharp pain. What is this? Is it because of the pencil yesterday? Then my consciousness faded away. I found myself in an arcade. Hey, where are we? What are you talking about? We all came to the arcade after school. Really? That's right. Fumika told us this is where the next Test of Courage game is. I don't remember. Maybe you messed up your head yesterday? Maybe. I lost my memory for a short while after that strange headache.
Oh, that dance game! Bad high school kids always take over, so the challenge this time is to go in and interrupt them because it's a nuisance.
What? Those people are students from the notorious high school where the bad kids gather. If we do that, it will be beaten to a pulp for sure.
They're nicer than the Yakuza, right?
No way. As we were despairing at Fumika's instructions, that strange noise and headache started again. What's with this headache? I held my head in pain and my consciousness faded away. Then, when I realized... Come on! Huh? What's going on? Before I knew it, I was in the middle of a dance game, taking light steps.
All clear! Best score! You're number 1 in the rankings!
Wow! That's amazing! What's going on? As I was confused and unable to grasp the situation... Hey, you! What? I was surrounded by delinquent high school students. What should I do? I must have done something terrible while I was out of it. But... Not bad. You did well. Sorry for taking over. It's our loss. Play as much as you want. For some reason, I was accepted by the delinquent high school students and apologized to them before leaving. What on earth is going on? I can't remember anything. Is it related to the headache? I had no idea what was happening to me.
Wow, I had no idea Akihiro had so much courage. I'd always thought Akihiro was just a wimp, but I was suddenly in love with the gap between his brave and cowardly side. Akihiro is the right guy for me. Hey, Akihiro, I like you.
What? Wait a minute. What does that mean? It's too sudden. There's no way. I was so surprised by the sudden confession that the words "no way" came out instinctively. Then...
What do you mean, no way? I can't believe it.
Saying this, Fumika left with the other girls. This is getting out of hand. I mean, you were so cool just now. I can see why Fumika's in love with you. What was I doing just now? When I came to, I was dancing on the dance game. What, you don't remember? I explained to everyone that I had been hearing strange noises and experiencing headaches, and that I couldn't remember anything after that. That's not good. Let's go to the hospital again. My friends just listened to me and took me to Motoboshi General Hospital. Yesterday, I was told that there was nothing wrong with me at a different hospital. It certainly seems like there's nothing wrong with you externally. But, as I waited for the next words, feeling uneasy, it seems like a different personality has been born inside you. What? I was surprised, but... Oh, that explains it. I see! For some reason, my friends seem to be convinced. What does that mean? Akihito, you were amazing back there. Hey, you guys are in the way, so move. What? You think you can beat our record? You'll see. And she really beat the record and the delinquents left. I see. I can't believe I said that. But is it possible for someone's personality to change so drastically? Yeah. Originally, you were a very timid boy. But the shock of the pencil was so big, it made you brave and gave you a strong personality. Is that so? According to Motoboshi-sama's explanation, when the other personality appears, you lose your memory. I think it will go away naturally in time, but until then, you'll just have to live with it. I understand. The next day, I was thinking of spending the day quietly so the other me wouldn't appear, but our leader's here. Our new leader with guts. Leader? For some reason, the guys treated me as their leader.
Hey, how dare you humiliate me like that yesterday?
What?
I'm going to make you regret rejecting me.
Fumika also gets involved.
I'm going to show you who the real leader is.
I wasn't trying to be the leader. After school, we were gathered by Fumika and came to the mountain behind the school. I wonder what we're going to do this time. There was a sign in front of us saying that the road ahead was closed. Seeing this sign, I had a very bad feeling. My name is Sanada Masamune. I'm a streamer who solves all the mysteries of the world and tells the world about them. I heard that the longest suspension bridge in the country here was recently closed. Then we can't cross it. We're just going to look at it from a distance. What?
I'm going to cross this suspension bridge, so watch!
What?
I'll show you that I'm more suited to be the leader. Go for it!
It's probably best to stop. It says no entry.
What, so your courage yesterday was fake, huh?
Saying that, Fumika really started to cross the suspension bridge.
This is nothing.
Wow. Wow! Fumika has courage!
Oh, of course. I was pretending to be strong in front of everyone, but inside I was... It's shaking more than I thought. But it's okay. It's definitely okay. And when I got to the middle of the suspension bridge... Ah! Ah, help! One of the planks under my feet came loose and I fell through with one foot still hanging out.
Oh no, what should we do? I want to help, but that looks so scary. But we have to do something. Everyone was so scared to do anything but watch the situation unfold. This is the time when the other me needs to come out. I was waiting for the sound to ring in my head, but my consciousness didn't fade away at all. Hey, Akihito, can't you go into your strongest mode today? Leader? I can't do it now.
Help!
What should I do? If only I had more courage. No, even the other me is me too. Then... Jacobi, that's dangerous. I'm going to go help. No, it's more dangerous if there are more people. Look. What? Fumika, I'll be right there.
Akihiro!
It's so scary, but I decided to do this. I take one step at a time, fighting my fear. Fumika!
Akihiro!
Here, grab on. I grab Fumika's hand and pull her up. You're fine now.
Thanks.
Let's go back together slowly.
Okay.
As expected of Akihito. Come back slowly.
Akihiro is so cool.
We carefully made our way back while receiving cheers of encouragement. Just when we were almost there. Ah! The suspension bridge started to make noises and started to fall apart. Oh no! We're actually going to fall! Just when I thought it was over. Grab on! Don't let go. The people from S. Manny High School who happened to be watching pulled us up at the last minute.
You were so cool. Like a movie hero.
Akihito's other personality is really amazing, isn't it? Actually, this time it was just the usual me. That's why my legs are still shaking. What? So you went to help her as the usual Akihito? That's right. Seriously, that's amazing.
I'm sorry for doing all sorts of terrible things, saying it was a test of courage. I didn't think you were so scared.
As long as you understand. But why were you doing all this?
That's because... No, wait. Rika's dad is a Yakuza, right? That's scary. I don't want to be friends with someone like that. I didn't make any friends in elementary school at all because my father was a Yakuza. From today, I'm the leader of this class. So I wanted to fit in with the class by becoming the leader. I thought that if I became the central figure of the class and was strong like a boss, everyone would stay with me.
But the more you act tough, the more people get scared and it's not fun.
Yeah. Thanks to Akihiro's help, I was able to realize something important. So, Akihiro, thank you for helping me, who was so stubborn and always making mistakes. I love you. Will you go out with me?
Fumika, who was so stubborn, finally showed her weak side to me. I was attracted to that side of her. Yeah, let's go out. I'm looking forward to it. Good job, Hiroaki. You were so cool. Congratulations. Hey, Jacobi, I hate to say this, but isn't that the suspension bridge effect? As long as the two are happy. Maybe there's another personality sleeping inside you too. Please subscribe to our channel.
Are you okay? Takumi! My younger brother Takumi has a high fever and is moaning in his sleep. You're not okay, are you? You've got a 39-degree fever. Big brother, it'll be alright. I'll get better soon. You look so miserable. I want to change places with you. My name is Hideki Sakamoto. We're just like any other close-knit brothers. However, a few years later, I would inherit a much bigger illness from my younger brother.
After that, I became a high school student and was attending D. Mani High School with my average academic ability. Takumi's almost done. Unlike me, Takumi was brilliant and went to S. Manny High School. Since it was on the way home, sometimes I will wait for him so that we can go home together like this. Hey, big brother. Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, Taku. As I was about to call him Takumi.
Ah, Takumi! So cool! See you tomorrow!
His fangirl surrounded him. Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Wow!
Sorry, big brother. You're so smart and popular with the girls. You're so different from me, even though we're brothers. As we're talking, a truck came and hit us. I lost consciousness without understanding what was happening because it was so sudden.
Hey, are you guys okay? We need an ambulance. Call an ambulance!
Hey,
You've woken up. Do you remember what happened?
No, that's right. I was going home with Takumi. What happened to Takumi? I was lucky and only suffered minor injuries, but Takumi...
Takumi! Takumi!
No way. Takumi. He lost consciousness and didn't wake up. No, Takumi. Can I have a word with the parents?
Yes.
It's about Takumi. He's in very serious condition right now. He needs a heart transplant, but if things continue as they are, his body won't be able to hold out. It's a race against time, and there's no time to find a donor.
What?
No. After a while, our parents came back.
Hideki, please sign this.
What is that? A consent form for a heart transplant? Yes, it's to save Takumi. I beg you. No way. It's true that Takumi is more talented than me, and maybe they wanted to keep him, but this is too much. But I have no choice. There's no time left. If you don't do something, it'll be too late. I have no choice but to sign. I signed the consent form with my trembling hands.
This will save him.
We'll make good use of your heart. What was the point of my life? I wanted to do more. I lost consciousness, thinking about how much of a difference it makes when your parents don't have high expectations of you. The day of the surgery, for some reason, I woke up in my hospital room. Wait, didn't I give my heart to Takumi yesterday? How come I'm alive? He woke up. While I was confused, the doctor who had performed the surgery came in. Don't worry. I've already put in a replacement heart. Huh? It just so happened that there was a heart that was a good match for you. Doctor, thank you so much. There's no need to cry. I was just doing what any other doctor would do. The doctor said this and left the room. Wait, but that can't be. Then I remember what my parents told me.
Hideki, please sign this.
It's to help Takumi, I beg you. There was a suitable donor, and yet they took my heart. Or perhaps this was a secret operation by the doctors to save me. Does that mean I'm already a non-existent person? I was starting to feel angry towards my parents, but I also felt that if I stayed here any longer, I would be in danger. I have to run away. I left the hospital without saying a word, and then I headed for the Yakuza's office. I've lost everything anyway. I'll become a member of the underworld from here on out. I walked through the gates of the Kujo group, and then 10 years passed. Okay, that's it. Is it over? Yes, the surgery was a success. I was performing surgery on Takatsuru-san, the young leader of the Kujo group. All right. That's great, boss. Thanks, Hideki. Not at all. However, the surgery I just performed is not an ordinary one. is not approved in this country, so please keep it a secret. Was it okay to do that? I'm already a member of the underworld, having lost my family register. That day, I settled my past. I had returned to Japan to help Takatsuru-san, the person who had helped me at that time. In this country, I might be called a black doctor.
Today's feature is a young doctor with a lot of promise. Please welcome Dr. Takumi Sakamoto.
Nice to meet you. My younger brother Takumi was on TV. So he became a doctor too. Of course he has. My younger brother was always smart and liked by his parents. He was leading a bright and sunny life. And it looks like he's making good use of my heart. But I didn't have the strength to be happy about it. I'm going back overseas to train again. You're already good enough, so why train anymore? I still have a lot to learn. Besides, if I stay here, I'll hear about my brother's success whether I like it or not. I see. Good luck. And so, I headed to the airport with the passport that Takatsuru-san had made for me. There's still time before the flight. What should I do? Then...
I never thought we'd be going overseas too.
You're right. As expected of Takumi. Thanks. That's... no way. It's been 10 years, but nothing's changed. I'm so proud that Takumi's paper is being presented at an overseas academic conference.
Really, I'm so glad that Takumi is my son. He's my pride and joy.
As always, he's leading a life that's the opposite of mine. I thought that once I got off this plane, I'd never see them again, but...
There has been a problem with the aircraft. We will be making an emergency landing.
Are you serious? A problem occurred immediately after takeoff. We were supposed to return to the airport immediately, but... Ah! The plane lost its balance and began to fall. The plane suddenly crashed. Naturally, the cabin was full of injured people.
Is there a doctor among the passengers?
Yes.
There's someone with a serious injury over here too.
What? There are so many injured people. What should I do? Several doctors, including Takumi, who happened to be on the plane, all called out to each other. And in no time at all, the place was in a state of panic. Please, calm down. Who should I treat first? You're the one who needs to calm down, Takumi. There's no choice. Everyone who can move. The seriously injured need to go to the front. The lightly injured need to cooperate and carry them to the back. I asked for the cooperation of the uninjured civilians and quickly sort out the patients. I'll treat you now. And quickly began to treat the seriously injured patients. That's amazing. I'll help too. Where should I start? What? I know what you're thinking, but you have to do your job right now. Yes. And shortly after, a lot of paramedics came and took over. Phew. That's about it for now. As I was taking a breather. Big brother, it's you, right? Yeah. It's been a while. Yeah. And Takumi spoke to me again. How did you manage to do such an accurate operation? Are you a doctor too, big brother? Yeah, but we're completely different. After I escaped from the hospital, I was taken care of by the Kujo group, and then I studied medicine. I may be an average person, but did I really have to give up my heart? Having overcome the experience of losing my own heart, I was able to make extraordinary efforts. And then I went overseas. There are 170 injured people here. We're going to save as many as we can. Okay, Hideki. I was active as a doctor operating around war zones. When I say this, he won't believe me when I say this. Anyway, I'm nothing like you. Don't get involved with me anymore. But wait! As we were talking.
You have a call. You have a call.
Hello? Short of staff? I understand. I'll be right over. Big brother, it seems the hospital is short of staff. Please, will you come with me? What? But I want to help as many people as possible. Okay. I had no choice but to go with him, but where we ended up going was the Motoboshi General Hospital. As I thought, Takumi works at a good place. It's terrible. Yeah, there are still so many injured people who haven't been treated yet. My patients had already been brought in. Thank you for coming. Motoboshi-sama! I'll operate on the couple with the most serious injuries first. Then I'll take one of them. No, that would be difficult. The surgery was only recently developed, and I'm the only one in the hospital who can do it. But then, it's a long operation, so we might only be able to save some of them. No. Is that a microplug incision surgery? Yeah, it is. I can do that surgery myself. I've done it overseas before. That surgery had just been approved in this country, but I've already done it many times overseas. I see. And you are? Well, it's hard to explain, but he's my older brother. Anyway, he's a skilled doctor. He was on the plane with me, and he was leading the emergency treatment. Indeed, the treatment of the patient who was brought in was perfect. Then, can I leave it to you? Is this okay? I'm not a doctor at this hospital. It's an emergency now. I can handle the rest on my own. As expected. Okay. But a shocking truth was waiting for me. The patient I was in charge of... Are you Hideki? It was my father. Do I have to operate on this person? The man who told me to give up my heart at that time? I lose my composure and try to run away. What's wrong? I'm sorry. I can't operate on that person. Why? That person is my father. It's a long story, but I haven't seen him in 10 years. I see. I told him that and was about to leave the operating room. At that moment. Please, save Dad! Takumi cried out to me. I'm sorry, but I can't. Why not? He's your father too. You have no idea how I felt when I had to give up my heart to save my talented younger brother. Anyway, I can't do this surgery. Wait a minute, that's not true. You're making a misunderstanding. Misunderstanding? What am I misunderstanding? It's true that your heart is inside me now, but Mom and Dad were going to save you too. Huh? I see. It's really Hideki. I'm glad I was able to see his face at the end. Yes, that was when Hideki and Takumi had an accident. It was then the doctors told us about the heart transplant. No way! There's no donor that matches?
If time passes like this, Takumi!
However, there is one way. It seems that the only donor can be prepared right now matches the older brother's heart. Which means... yes, the brother's heart will be given to his younger brother, and the brother will have a different heart put in. This is the only way to save him. But, of course, the risk is quite high. Can't my heart be used? Only his brother's heart will be a match. At this point, I made up my mind. Regardless of how it goes, we're going to tell Hideki to give his heart to Takumi. I can't be a good person. I guess I'll just have to live with him hating me. And so, I decided to choose the only way to save everyone. The truth is, older brother... No, then my parents... That's right. I'm sure it must have taken a lot of courage. I'm sorry, I misunderstood. I'm really sorry. It was a difficult choice, but it didn't change the fact that we put Hideki in danger. But I'm really glad he seems to be doing well. I'm going to operate now. What? I heard the story. I have so many questions and things I want to say. I'll save you no matter what. Hideki! And so, I performed a surgery that lasted for 3 hours. Phew, it's over.
Good work.
And then, with my parents awake,
I'm sorry. I know I made you go through a lot.
I'm really sorry. No, I'm sorry for disappearing without saying anything. I had a real reunion after 10 years. That night, we talked and talked, and we couldn't stop talking. And then,
Meeting again after 10 years, these brothers are still saving lives as doctors who treat many patients.
a documentary program was made about us brothers who met again. Now, I'm also working at Motoboshi General Hospital. I was moved. But, he's gone where the sun shines. It's fine. It suits him. Everyone, be careful of accidents and illness. Please, subscribe to the channel.
There are all kinds of people in the world who have strange names, but I don't think that I've ever met anyone in my life that has a name as strange as mine. This is me, shortly after being born.
It seems that Jigomo-kun is hungry. Jigomo, seriously?
I was being laughed at by the nurses because my name is actually Jagaimo. To make things worse, my father, who gave me this horrible name, just disappeared as soon as I was born. Thanks to this horrible name, I had to put up with a lot of crap that normal people didn't have to, but I managed to make it to high school.
Alright, we're gonna have a speech next class on why our parents gave us our names.
Okay. I don't need to talk to my parents to ask why I got the name that I do. My classmate, Hidenari Tokuyama, started talking about his name, proud to brag. The Tokuyama family was a really famous family back in the day, and we've been using names with Hide in it for generations.
Wow, that's cool. Man, it's so cool to have a name that has been passed down from a long time ago.
Right? But I mean, I'm more curious as to why Mr. Potato over there has the name Jagaimo.
True. I wonder why his parents ever named him Jagaimo. Maybe his ancestors were potato farmers or something.
Yeah, you're telling me. You have no idea how much I want to know why I was named this too. I have been thinking about why my father named me Jagaimo from a young age, but I haven't been able to come up with a logical reason yet. You get it, right?
I don't know.
Hey guys, going to the club meets after class is my one salvation and place of peace, since it's so uncomfortable to be in my classroom. Ah, Jagaimo, what's up? Masamune-kun, who's famous as a manituber, started this whole club. There are only 3 club members here. What kind of problem are you solving today?
It's this.
Masamune-kun had prepared a question that had the hiragana symbol for G, except it was bigger. It was a fairly simple riddle. Za, ji, zu, ze, zo.
I've got it. The G is big, so the answer is Jidai.
Perfect! Maybe that was too easy for you, huh? I see. Jidai. Alright, since we're all here now, there's something that I want to talk to you guys about. Something you want to talk to us about?
What is it?
Ta-da! Why don't we go to this event this weekend with the Code Cracking Club? Tokuyama Castle Treasure Hunt?
Wow, that sounds real fun.
That weekend. Thank you for joining the event to look for the buried treasure at Tokuyama Castle. I'm the guide, Keita.
Thank you.
Do we get to keep the treasure if we find it? I mean, sure. It's an event to look for the treasure, but the truth is that we kind of just walk around the castle and talk about the history. Yeah, I kind of figured that much. Huh? So is there not an actual buried treasure? No, I think that there is. It's just that it hasn't been found yet.
So, we could use this history guide as a clue to find the real buried treasure of Tokuyama Castle?
Yeah, that's absolutely a possibility. So, I want you to really calm down and focus on what I'm telling you.
Okay.
Keita-san taught us all kinds of history behind the castle. Masamune-kun and Ayu took notes at every turn, making sure to not miss any details. The buried treasure, huh? There has to be a code.
I'm sure there's a clue hidden in the history of the castle.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this isn't that kind of event. After the history guide, I was waiting for Masamune-kun and Ayu to finish taking their notes when... if it isn't Jagaimo. Huh? What are you doing here, huh? You here to dig up some potatoes or something, huh? I ran into Hidenari-kun, who had been part of the same event. Why did I have to run into him here? Did you know that the Tokuyama castle is actually my ancestor's castle? I guess it's not wrong for me to say that this castle is literally my own castle too. Yeah, that was a long time ago. What? Are you jealous because your ancestors are too busy planting and digging up frickin' potatoes in the dirt? I was getting annoyed with Hidenari messing with me, but... Hey, sorry about that. I'm done, so let's get going. Masamune-kun. Maybe Masamune-kun kind of figured out what was going on. He pulled me away from Hidenari. Thank you for that, Masamune-kun. It's the first time I saw him, but oh man, he's kind of a prick, huh? Just don't worry about him. After getting home, I thought I could have a good time, but thanks to this name, I made my friends have to deal with something they didn't have to. Screw this frickin' name! I got so mad at my name that I just threw my name document onto the ground when... What? I noticed that there was something written on the back of the document. The buried treasure does not belong to the Tokuyama family. Huh? What's this talking about? The next day, I showed the back of the document with a mysterious message to Masamune-kun and Ayu. The buried treasure does not belong to the Tokuyama family. Interesting. This is definitely a head-scratcher.
The fact that it's written on your naming document must mean that it's got something to do with you, Jagaimo-kun.
But I mean, my household has got literally no significant history unlike the Tokuyama family. You were just chatting in the club room about what the message meant when... It sounds like you guys are talking about my family, huh?
Huh?
Wait, did you guys figure out where the buried treasure was or something? Hidenari showed up and barged into the club meeting after hearing Tokuyama family. The buried treasure belongs to the Tokuyama family, so if you know where it is, you should just tell me now. Is this your clue or something? Hidenari took my naming document and... Hey! Huh? The buried treasure doesn't belong to the Tokuyama family! What the hell is this? I don't really know either. Masamune-kun was quietly and calmly brainstorming as Hidenari-kun continued to rage. Actually, that might not be the case. What?
Huh?
Did you figure something out, Masamune-kun? I think I might have just figured out the secret hidden behind your name, Jagaimo-kun. Something really, really big. Huh? This name is potentially a hidden message from your father to find something. Huh? That next weekend, we got on the train with Masamune-kun to head out somewhere.
Masamune-kun, you didn't tell us where we were going. So where are we going?
We're going to solve the mystery behind Jagaimo-kun's name. Huh? We managed to make it to a city called Kuchinawa City. It was a city surrounded and filled with nature.
Wow, this is such a beautiful place. There's so much Mother Nature.
They had been suspicious from before, so I followed them, but what the hell are they coming here for? What are we doing here? If what I'm thinking is right, then I think that we can find a secret behind your name, Jagaimo-kun. Huh? Here? I've never been in this city in my life.
What made you think that anyway?
I just thought that the kanji his dad used to write his name was a little peculiar, you know? Normally, Jagaimo is written like this. True. But you know how the kanji that's used in your name is also read as Kuchinawa? That's why I figured out it's got something to do with this city.
I see.
I think that just like it was written on your name document, the buried treasure might not belong to the Tokuyama family. It might belong to the Shirosaki family. And there's gotta be some clues about that here. Huh? What? That's impossible. That's not possible! After the buried treasure event, I had read all kinds of documents related to the Tokuyama castle, the Shirosaki family. If this name is written down in the list of names that were somehow connected to the Tokuyama castle, that might mean that he's actually related to the treasure. So yeah, I think that there's a good chance that Jagaimo-kun's ancestors potentially have a deep connection with the buried treasure. I see. Oh no, impossible! That cannot be allowed to happen! I can't say that I was totally sure, but I followed Masamune-kun and we had made it to a large forest in the countryside. There has to be something located on this mountain.
Dirt roads are so tiring.
Why did you come to this seemingly insignificant mountain? Well, the kanji for potato is also used in other kinds of potatoes in the potato family. So I thought that maybe it had something to do with the countryside mountain. Sato meaning countryside and Yama mountain. Then, if you make the connection, Jagaimo Shirosaki, which could be interpreted as Shirosaki family treasure, is located in the mountain in the countryside, in the city Kuchinawa.
Wow, I see.
I don't know. I see. Even if that's the case, if I find a buried treasure first, it's gonna be my treasure. I'm not gonna let that prick take it from me. We were walking in the mountains for a while when... There's a cabin over there!
Why is there a cabin located in such an inconvenient location?
And it looks like there's been someone living in it too. Excuse me, is someone in here? Masamune-kun knocked and called out to anyone inside the cabin. A man answered the door.
Are you Jagaimo?
Huh?
I'm so amazed that you made it this far.
Tears began to pour out of his eyes. Huh? Why do you know my name?
What do you mean, why? I'm the one that gave you that name.
Huh? So, are you telling me that you're my dad?
That's right. Oh, Jagaimo, you're so grown up now.
Suddenly, I was face to face with the man that was responsible for all of my pain and suffering for all of these years. I'm so grown up now. Oh, shut the hell up! I couldn't hold back the anger that was building inside of me. Do you realize the kind of pain and suffering that I had experienced over the course of my life because of the ridiculous name that you gave me?
I'm sorry. There's really good reason for that, though. The fact that you made it all the way up to this cabin must mean that you have some kind of inkling, right?
Jagaimo-kun, please. I totally get why you'd be upset, but first, why don't we listen to what he has to say?
Yeah, you might be able to figure out why your father ever named you that.
Well, we have to talk about some history for a little bit. Tokuyama Castle actually used to be a castle that the Shirosaki family built a long time ago. The Shirosaki family leader wasn't able to have any kids, so they adopted a son from the Tokuyama family. But the son that was adopted didn't take the Shirosaki name. Instead, he called the castle parts of the Tokuyama family.
There's so much history.
But if they couldn't have kids, why is it that Jagaimo-kun has a Shirosaki family name?
Well, it was thought that at one point the Shirosaki household had died out, but it turns out that they were able to have a child after they adopted.
Huh?
However, the Tokuyama household tried to remove the child because it would be unfavorable for them for obvious reasons, which is why they hid the child and passed on the secret location of the buried treasure between generations.
That's my family roots, huh?
What the hell? Does that mean that he's the one that's looking over the buried treasure right now? This is all so horrible. I hate it. I'm gonna find the treasure. I looked around the cabin without getting caught, trying to see if I could find a treasure. It's here. I bet you that the treasure is gonna be hidden in here. I found a set of stairs that went underground. After going down, I found a massive door. This has to be where the hidden treasure is. Now it's all mine. I opened the door in a hurry and... right at that moment, a huge amount of strings came out and I was quickly wrapped up in a string, unable to move. What is this? Ugh! I can't get it off! Crap, if I take my time, I'm gonna get caught! Then, I heard the sound of some really loud bells ringing through the halls. Crap, this is not good at all! But I can't get out! Damn it! I was spun up like prey in a spider web while the bells rung through the halls. It was like I had been caught in a trap that was several generations old when...
What the... Huh?
Jagaimo and his little friend showed up downstairs.
Wait, is that?
Yeah, he's my classmate and also apparently the heir in the Tokuyama family. Ah, he's that boy that was messing with you at that buried treasure hunt event. He must have been tailing us the whole way.
Yeah, I'm from the Tokuyama family. That means that this buried treasure is mine!
I don't know how you can confidently say that in your current situation. This was clearly an emergency situation, but my father...
Ah, this is hilarious! We've managed to secure the heir to the Tokuyama family!
He seemed to be so proud of himself for the situation. I mean, yes, they were after the treasure, but why did you do something so complicated?
Well... the Shirosaki household handed down the location of the hidden treasure through secret codes between each generation, so that the Tokuyama household wouldn't figure anything out. You had to tell the truth to the child when he or she turned 18, and the role of the father was to protect the buried treasure until they were ready to inherit the secret.
I see.
Our household has always had a thing for riddles and mysteries. You're the same way, right?
I mean, yeah, but...
But you've managed to crack the code and you're not even 18 years old yet. I knew you had it in you, son. That's my boy.
Sorry to break it to you, but I'm not the one that cracked the code. And do we have to continue doing this from now on, too? I don't want to live in a frickin' cabin in the woods just to protect some buried gold or something.
True. Times are different now. I think that people might actually listen to what we have to say now.
Well, if you want to do something like that, I have an idea! Later, I would show up on Masamune-kun's channel on ManiTube to reveal to the world that the hidden treasure that the Tokuyama family is hunting for is actually the Shirosaki household treasure. So that's how my ancestors managed to get away with their lives and their treasures. It has been protected down the generations ever since. People were shocked to hear about this, to say the least, and I quickly became a famous man. No one laughed at my name anymore.
Damn it. I hate this. The buried treasure is supposed to go to me, the heir of the Tokuyama castle.
What are you talking about? We just so happen to have the same last name. We've got nothing to do with the Tokuyama castle or the family. They're complete strangers.
Huh? Well, then, who are my ancestors? What's the reason that I've got my name?
Our ancestors are all potato farmers through the generations. Your name is from baked potatoes. That's why we use those kanjis.
Huh? You're kidding me, right? My ancestors used to be frickin' potato farmers?
Do you guys know the truth behind your name and why you got it? Don't forget to subscribe!
Looking for more interesting stories and videos? Then come check out other videos from Mani Mani people here. We'd love to hear your thoughts, too. Drop a line in the comments below. See you soon!